Hello you guys, welcome back to the vlog. I'm super excited. We're gonna spend the weekend together and there's a couple of things that are just exciting that are happening this weekend. First and foremost, the new iPhone was released and I was really undecided about which phone that I wanted. So yesterday I had dinner with a friend and there was an Apple store nearby, and so I popped over and I went to go look at them and I decided I ordered it online and it's gonna be available for pickup today. We're gonna go on our run this morning. It's Saturday. We normally run on Sundays, but lately, like at least the last couple of runs, it's been on Saturdays. So we're gonna do a Saturday run and then I'm gonna go home, get changed, showered, whatever, and then we're gonna head over to the Apple store to pick up the phone. I also have like a case and screen protector and camera protectors coming. They're supposed to come today, so I hope that they come early because I would love to protect the phone as quickly as possible. And then tomorrow, even more exciting, Ryan and I are celebrating our 6-year anniversary, which is just so fun. So I don't know what we're gonna do for it yet. We're trying to think of something different than just like dinner. So we're thinking maybe like a cute pumpkin patch or something along those lines. That was like one of our first dates, but I don't know which ones are open yet, and I want to go to one that's like bigger and like more fun. But if not that, maybe like a class of some kind, or I don't really know. We'll see what we get up to. We have to make all of those plans. And then on top of it, we would love to go to a couple of places. We've been wanting to go to Washington to visit my family, and we've also really been wanting to go to Austin. I think we're gonna try to plan as much as possible all of our trips, at least like solidify things, request the dog sitter, that kind of stuff, so that we can hopefully plan for some of those trips. That's the plan so far for this weekend. We have like returns and like that kind of thing, hopefully some reading to do. But other than that, that's all we have planned. So I'm super excited to spend the weekend with you guys. I feel like this is the first weekend that I feel like I'm home. Like last weekend I was home, but I was like still, I don't know, kind of mourning in my trip, but also like trying to get into a routine, and I was just like kind of everywhere. I feel like I've been doing good this week with like trying to do more things outside of the house. I went to multiple dinners this week, so I feel more myself, which is great. Anyway, I'm running late now because I'm chatting with you guys, so I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go meet my friends for our run, and I think we're just gonna do a 5K today. Nothing crazy, and then we're gonna go to the Apple store. I'm so excited. I really cannot wait to not have a broken camera. And I also got the blue, like the deep blue color. You guys will see it. I'll show you, don't worry. Let's head off. Just made it back home. We also went to Beechwood Cafe. It's this really good coffee shop. Our whole thing with running is that after we run, we always go and get coffee afterward. And now I'm going to get showered. It's only 10:30 in the morning, so I'm still super early for picking up my phone. I don't need to pick it up until 12:15, but I'm like so eager to pick it up. I'm kind of wondering if maybe they would let me pick it up early, but we'll see. But I am going to be switching over. I have the old iPhone charger, which is the lightning cable, and I'm going to be upgrading to USB-C, which I'm so excited about. So I actually need to see if I have any spare USB-C cables, and if not, maybe we'll swing by Target and pick some up. I mostly want one for my bag and one for work. I cannot believe I'm getting a new phone today. Like, guys, it's been, okay, it's only been 4 years. I know that there are people out there who wait way longer to upgrade their phones, but I'm just so excited because my camera's been broken. My phone overheats all the time. It just has so many different issues, and the cameras on these new phones are just so good. So I'm just so excited. I'm thinking that maybe I could even vlog a little bit more on my phone, which I love this camera. I like having a camera that's separate from my phone, but just like convenience wise, it could be kind of nice. Plus the microphones on the iPhone are way better than on this. Anyway, super excited for that. I will be unboxing that. I have some updates for P, which I have not talked to you guys about yet. We have to do some tests because I take him, like as soon as I need to, I will always take him for any kind of vaccination he needs, any kind of blood work he needs, whatever. And he needed some blood work. Sadly, it came back that he may be experiencing very early signs of a kidney disease. So we actually have, this is kind of goofy, like every time something like this happens, same idea when he had his root canal. I feel like I have a child, but we have these little cups, which they look so ridiculous, but they're like sterile cups. So on Monday morning, I will need to take a sample so that we can do further tests.
The tests will basically tell us if he has any kind of UTI or any other kind of infection, and then it will also tell us what's going on with his kidneys. It could still be, it's like so early on that it could be a fluke, or it could be like really, really early signs with his kidney. So if that is the case, it's okay. Like there's so many options that we have, and it's not like he's dying or anything, but it's more that he's just getting older, which that in itself makes me emotional. I can't think about it too much, but I am glad that Ryan and I like take him to the vet as soon as we can, or like whenever he needs something. And I feel like happy that we've been able to do that. And with that, we're discovering things the second that we know about them, or like the second that they're happening, because I don't want him to be in any discomfort. And I also want to be able to take care of things early on instead of waiting for a problem to happen. So we'll have to do that probably Monday morning, because that's when the vet is open again. So anyway, those are those updates. We did our run. I did more of like a run walk. I was gonna do a full 5K, but it's so humid out. It's been like on and off with like rainy and not rainy. It's been like kind of sprinkling, but then it's still like almost 90 degrees. So it's like we're just not really used to this type of weather, especially in this time frame of the year. So it's just been really, really humid. And between that and then not having really worked out, like I walked a lot when I was in Europe, but I didn't do a workout. And so I did 2 workouts this week. And so by the time I got to today, my legs were a little sore. I was a little tired. It was super humid. I was just not having it. So I did, I think total, I ran about just over 2 miles, like 2.5 miles or so, almost. Something along those lines. Doesn't super matter. And then I walked the rest. So I still did a full 5K. I just didn't run the whole thing, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go shower, kind of get ready for the day, and then we'll be able to like lay low here for a little bit. I don't know what we'll do, if we'll read or watch TV or what, and then we'll go pick up my phone. And then I have the phone case, the screen protector, and the camera protectors all coming today, so we will be able to like fully set it up. I might just start setting it up before that stuff comes. I'll just be really gentle with the phone, but in a perfect world, all that stuff comes first, and then I'll be able to get it set up, because I like to have the screen protectors and stuff on, so I don't have to worry about touching the screen and then cleaning it. That's a lot. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I have the patience to wait. Let's get to it. Let's go shower, get ready for the day, and go pick up my new phone. You guys, I just went into Whole Foods to make some Amazon returns, and then on the way out, they had like this carousel of cards, which I was originally like, oh, I could look at Target, but they were about the same price. And Ryan and I love otters. I have to show you guys my keychain. We have these like matching keychains he got me for Christmas, and they're little otters, and they hold hands. So I found this, and it says, "We otter hold hands," and it's a little card. This is gonna be our anniversary card, so I'm so excited for that. But now we're gonna head over to the mall. It's about noon right now. I need to make some returns to Target, and then gonna pop over to the Apple Store, but Target and the Apple Store are in the same mall. So hopefully I can make all of it happen at once, I think. I can't imagine that I can't. But if the parking is a struggle, then I might just go straight to the Apple Store. So we'll see. Okay, I just got back from the Apple Store and I picked up my phone. So let me show you guys which one I got. I got the iPhone 17 Pro, just like the regular size, in the deep blue color. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so I'll unbox it with you guys. My case is not here yet. Let me see if it's coming soon. It was actually so funny because my phone has been overheating so much, and like on the drive home, like my maps was quitting because it was overheating. So it was truly perfect timing. It's coming sometime today, so we're gonna just go for it. The process to picking this thing up was so fast too. They literally had me in and out. That is a crazy color. Wow. We're gonna turn it on now. I really like the color. I really wanted a black phone this year because I've had this one for 4 years and really wanted to just kind of change it up, and I was sad to see that they didn't come out with a black one, which is why I was actually considering the regular iPhone 17. Plus they made so many upgrades to that phone, but I went in person before pre-ordering it because I wanted to like see the differences in the camera, like I was telling you guys, and I was like, this camera is insane. So anyway, we're just gonna go through all of like the details, I guess, and I'll tell you guys when I'm done with it. Okay, it's been hours. It's 3:30 now. It's late, but we are getting ready. We're gonna head out and go take P on a walk. I think we're gonna go to the LA River. Ryan found a specific spot, but I fully updated my phone, but there's no case still because Amazon hasn't come yet. So don't judge me. I'm putting it in a sock and we're gonna head out. So let's go. I failed to
vlog anything for the rest of the day, so I'm so sorry about that. I basically just set up my phone for like a good chunk of the day, and then like I told you guys, we were heading off to go take P on his walk. Usually on weekends, like before I left, we would try to go off to like go do something with P, like something a little bit different, whether that's like, I don't know, walking somewhere different or anything, literally anything that we can think of. And today we decided to go to LA River, which you guys saw some of the footage from. It's just like this really weird place where like there's basically a river, and it's like just this like concrete area in LA, and nature sort of took over, and now there's like birds and trees in the middle and the whole thing, and it's really pretty, but it's also like not always the safest area. So it was better for me to be able to go with Ryan, because sometimes I go to run with my friends and it kind of freaks me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But hopefully we have more plans for tomorrow. I don't exactly know what we're gonna get up to. We tossed around the idea of a pumpkin patch, which I think I already said to you guys, but other than that, don't really know what else we'll get up to, so we're just gonna play it all by ear. With all that being said, I'm gonna head to bed. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna just like watch some YouTube. I think I've been meaning to read, but I just haven't read in like a little while, a couple of days. Maybe tomorrow in the morning, if I wake up early enough before any of our plans, we'll also get to some reading and just like enjoying the morning. Good morning, you guys. The next day, I think I'm gonna make myself a latte this morning. I actually got a package, and it is more of my espresso. Let me open this. I only have a little bit left. For some reason, it was on sale, so it was only $9 each. I decided that I'm actually gonna return the phone case that I ordered, which I'm sad about because I really liked it, but Ryan pointed out it's like pretty thick, and so it makes the phone so heavy that it's not even enjoyable to hold. I have a new one coming today, so I've like pre-packaged that for return. We have a few other returns that we have to do, but I have a feeling we'll probably do that on Monday because today's our anniversary, and I can't imagine that we're gonna want to head to Amazon to do returns, but who knows? I have no idea what we're gonna do today. Ryan just opened up his card. He really liked it. I think we're gonna kind of like hang out for a second, and then we'll probably make some plans. I think we had said we were gonna go to a pumpkin patch, but honestly right now I have no idea what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna make myself my latte. I'm gonna kind of relax a little bit. I still haven't read in so long, so I think I'm gonna try to read a little bit, and then we'll see what we get up to today. Okay, so new plan. We're gonna head over to Tanaka Farms. It's a pumpkin patch in Orange County. There's two of them, one in Costa Mesa and one in Costa Mesa. Wait, did I already say Costa Mesa? One in Costa Mesa, one in Irvine. We're gonna go to the one in Irvine because that was where one of our very first dates was at. And actually it's, I believe the very first time we ever took a photo was at Tanaka Farms, which is extra special. So we're gonna go there. I don't remember if I've mentioned it on this channel, but Ryan and I actually met in Orange County. So we're gonna have a little Orange County day. One of our first dates was at an ice cream place in the area. So we're gonna do that. It's just gonna be a really fun time. So that's the plan right now. I'm gonna just start getting ready shortly. We need to walk P, and I just made myself my latte. I just kind of wanna hang out for a second. I was also updating my laptop, all of that kind of stuff. Okay, let me backtrack. I write in my journal every single day, and when I was gone, I didn't have the ability to bring my journal because it was just like too big and bulky to be able to bring in my small backpack. So I wrote in my notes app on my phone, and I transferred everything in, and I included like all of the maps and tickets to things and things like that, which was really fun, but it took me a while to get to it. So I'm finally updated, and now I can go back to writing in my journal every night, except last night I failed to do it because I think I was just tired. So I need to write in my journal for yesterday. So I'm gonna do that right now as well, so I just don't forget to do it. And then yeah, we'll start getting ready and we'll head off and have a day.
We made it back to the house. It's been a long day, but it was a really fun day. Basically, everything that we did was we went over to the pumpkin patch, and then we went to, I'm gonna close these windows. We went over to get some lunch at this bar. And then afterward, we went over to this place called Somi Somi, which is like a ice cream place. It's where we actually had our very, very first date, and it was so fun. Now we're back. We hit some traffic, and we also had to charge the car on the way home, but we're back. It's about almost 6:30 right now. So I'm gonna get into some comfy clothes. I'm actually so sad. I don't know if we have like moths or something happened in the laundry, but I have these really cute pants that I'm obsessed with, and the like bottom area is just like, where is it? There's just holes. Look at that. There's holes all over it. Can't wear these out, but I can lounge in them. So I'm gonna change my pants, I'm gonna change my shirt, I'm gonna get into some comfier clothes. It's pretty humid, so I just feel very warm. I'm gonna like wash my face off, and then I think we're just gonna hang out in the living room for a little bit. I think Ryan wants to play some video games. I think I'm going to maybe watch some YouTube or something like that. I haven't really watched much YouTube in the couple of days that I've been home. Like, I just feel like I've seen so many things happen on YouTube, but I haven't really been watching. And I got my new phone case, which is exciting. So now we can return the other one, and it's just like a clear case. I'll show you guys later. Anyway, let's get comfy, and actually I'm gonna wear these pants instead. Wow, I have so many things up here. I'll wear these ones. These ones, like, the length fits me better. So I'm gonna switch pants, get cozy, and let's go hang out in the living room.
Good morning, you guys. Today is Monday. I wanted to go over really fast to my car, and I wanted to connect my phone to my CarPlay because I haven't done that yet. And then yeah, we're just waking up. It's about 7:30, so I was just reading this morning. I haven't read all weekend because we were just busy, so it feels kind of nice to actually get back into some reading. Oh, I actually want to show you guys. I got a few things yesterday. We went over to the mall to get that ice cream, and there is a Brandy Melville, so I wanted to show you. So this is normally the wallet that I use. One of my old roommates gave it to me. I don't remember why, but I really like that it's like a pouch, so I can easily carry cash if I need to, which I don't carry a lot of cash. I think I usually have like $20 on me, but also coins and things like that. So I've been using this for a while, but it's just not my style. Like, I just don't think it's the cutest. And at Brandy, they have these. Like, look how adorable. This is way more my style. I know it's probably gonna get dirtier faster, but I don't even really care because it's so cute. And then I can have coins in here, and yeah, it just makes it easy. And then I also got this cute pair of earrings. I have been really wanting to find another pair of just like staple hoops, and I didn't really want to spend a lot of money, so these were $8. They're clearly not real, but I think they're great, and they're kind of exactly what I was looking for. And that was it. I'm gonna put all this stuff back in my other bag. I had switched bags yesterday because it matched better with my outfit, but I prefer to use this black bag. Yeah, anyway, let's go connect my CarPlay, and then we'll start getting ready for work. Hello, it is now 11 a.m. I think I'm going to get myself something to eat really fast, and then I'm going to head off to make a few returns. I have 2 returns for myself. Well, no, I have more than 2 returns for myself. I have a couple of returns for myself, and then 2 returns for Ryan. 2 of my returns are Amazon, the rest are all Target. This morning I was also doing some like looking at some new vacations that Ryan and I are planning. So we're planning on visiting my family in Washington, and then we're also planning to go to Austin, which we have never been to. I was looking at specifically for Austin some hotels or like Airbnbs. Obviously with Washington we can stay with my family, but for Austin we can't, and I just wanted to kind of reserve a few things. So I got 2 refundable hotels / Airbnbs. One has already charged me and one didn't, but I have cancellations, so I figured that's better than just like at the last minute not having any options. So I also feel like sometimes if I like pay for things ahead of time, then it's better, at least mentally, than paying for everything all at once, because it just feels less stressful for me. So got that out of the way, and then that way this weekend Ryan and I can just focus on finalizing any flights and those details, and then we'll be good to go. And also we just have basically backup plans. We can keep looking at other properties too. We don't have to stay exactly where I selected because I took like 2 seconds to find these places. That is what we're up to right now. Again, I'm just gonna make some food, which is literally just cereal. Let's go eat, and then we'll head off and go to the store. Hello, you guys. It's almost 9. It is basically 9 o'clock. Oh, you can't see that. I think I'm gonna start heading off to bed. P is here with me. He's just sleeping. But I think I'm gonna start to go off to like rest in bed, but I want to read some of my book because I haven't really read today. I've been kind of feeling uninspired and I don't really know why that is. I was journaling a little bit about it and I think that really helped. I've been, like I was telling you guys before, getting back into journaling more on like a consistent basis. Every night I've been journaling and I think that that's been really, really helpful for me. But I just feel like, I don't know, I kind of came back and I fell into some of my bad habits, not bad habits even, just like my routines that I've been wanting to change. But then I was like, I'll figure that out when I come back. And then I came back and I just kind of fell back into my routines. I don't know, I kind of want to like try to mix a few things up. So we'll see about all of that. But for right now, I think I'm gonna start heading to bed. Tomorrow, I don't have too many plans, which is nice. Obviously just work, but you know, now that I'm saying that out loud, maybe I can like work at a cafe or something. That could be kind of fun. We'll see. Because I say that a lot and then I never end up doing it. So I don't know. We could also just like switch up where in the house we work or like work outside because I do like to be home with P if I can, especially now that I go into the office. We'll kind of figure that out, but I'll continue to vlog tomorrow because I just feel like, again, I've been uninspired. I haven't really felt like I've been doing a ton. And so then with that, I don't know, I just feel like I don't talk to you guys about anything. So maybe my weekends will be more exciting. I know that this weekend I have a few plans, which is also exciting. So the vlogs will get more exciting. I apologize. I feel like I'm in a funk and I need to like just break out of this funk and I don't know why I'm in it. We're gonna read. We're gonna get to some more of The Last Party. I want to get through a little bit more of it. So I'm gonna leave my stuff here. I have a bunch of editing that I still need to do. And that's another thing that I need to break the habit of is like, I cannot keep getting used to just like editing in the mornings of the day that my vlogs need to go out. So I need to figure that out for myself, but that's a tomorrow problem slash a later in the week problem. And that's not gonna be a right now problem. I have to go carry P to bed now because he won't go to bed by himself unless I carry him. That's also a learned behavior. It's something that he learned when he was a puppy. Starting off our day with a little morning stroll with P. This morning I actually woke up like very early, like 4:50 or something crazy early like that, and I was just like so awake and like didn't feel like I wanted to go back to sleep. So I just woke up and I read for a little bit. I took a shower. I started doing some editing and I'm almost done with the edits that I need to get done. So I'm on my walk with P right now and then we're gonna go back home and do some edits. And then after that, I don't know what else we'll do. I mean, obviously we'll start the workday, but Ryan's taking a meeting this morning from the house and then he's gonna head off to work. Yeah, and then I was supposed to go to the vet this morning, but did not successfully get our sample. So we'll try again tomorrow. It's been really hard to get a sample from P. Anyway, good morning. Happy Tuesday. And let's see what we get up to today. Hello. Did I already say good morning to you guys? Yeah, I did when I was on my walk. I'm like spacing out, but Ryan took his meeting this morning. He has 8 a.m.s every now and then. So he had an 8 a.m. meeting today. So he took that from here and then now he's back at work. So I was just finalizing a few things and I just finished editing my Berlin vlog, which will be up today for me. That means nothing for you guys because you guys have already seen it or it's already up. If you haven't seen it, I have a video for every travel day that I've done. Anyway, that's beside the point. I am going to do a few tasks and one of my favorite YouTubers just posted her video. She always posts on actually Tuesdays and Fridays as well, which is crazy because that's my schedule and that was like not on purpose. I actually used to not know her schedule for the longest time. But yes, I'm going to post this, watch her video while I do some tasks. I'm actually so excited because as I was editing, I was like watching myself eat a kebab and I was like, oh, that looks so good. And then I forgot that there's actually a kebab place like 10-minute drive away from me and I think that's what I want to have for lunch. I have so many leftovers, but I really want a kebab because I think I've been kind of missing it. It's only 10:30 right now, so we have a few hours before we need to head off for our lunch break. I also want to try to finish my book, The Last Party. I think I have like 4.5 hours left. I feel like I can finish it today, but we obviously would have to like put in some work on that, so we'll probably try to finish that today as well. I've been really liking it. I'm gonna finish my latte, do my tasks, stop rambling, and I will see you guys when I'm done with all of that and when we're heading off to go get our kebab. I am back. Okay, so this is huge and I also added fries into it. So I'm very excited. And then I got a Coke. I also got all these sauces. So these are like the garlic yogurt dip. And then there was some tomato something or other and jalapeno dip. So I just got one of each. Well, one of each of these two and two of these ones because I think I'll like this one. If I remember correctly, I think I've had it before. And then I got glass bottle Coke because I actually don't like Coke unless it's in the glass bottle because I like the real sugar. So like when I was in Europe, I could drink Coke no problem, but here I don't love it. I'll drink it, but I don't love it. That's why I always drink Dr. Pepper. So I'm gonna set up, I'm gonna have a little lunch, and then we'll get back to doing some work. Okay, I just did a bunch of work and it's a bit later now. I think I'm going to read for a little bit. Later, I want to do maybe like a walk around the block, but it's like 90 degrees right now. It's very, very warm. I'm gonna let P out because he's been begging to go outside. Even though it is warm, he'll last like 2 minutes out there and then he'll want to come back inside. But if I don't let him out, then he'll cry. So, you know, it's just like a never-ending thing with him. But I'm gonna sit in the living room because that's where our good AC is. And I think I'm gonna read. I want to get through a good chunk of my book and I'm waiting for some Amazon packages to come. So I'll unbox those with you guys. I just have a few things coming and I'm actually pretty excited. Forever ago, gosh, I don't even remember when it happened, but P had one of his accidents where he slipped and fell and like didn't have the ability to walk, which is always really sad. But he was kind of freaking out and I used to have this necklace that had the letter P on it and I would wear it literally every single day. He was like panicking because he couldn't walk. He like literally lost the ability to walk. I was like picking him up and he yanked off the necklace off of me. So I haven't had a go-to necklace in so long. So I found one that I'm really excited about. It was just from like Amazon. So it's not real. I can't wear it in the shower like I used to, but I think it's really cute and I'm excited for it. So got that. And then I also got some accessories for my espresso machine. I wanted to try, I have a Nespresso and an espresso machine, which is very confusing to say. I think because I have the Nespresso machine, someone had given it to me and I used to use it a little bit, but I just prefer the espresso machine that I already had. So I think I might bring it to work. I was considering giving it to a friend because he's going to be moving into his very first apartment, which I'm so excited for him, but I'm waiting until he signs a lease. And then I was like, I should just buy him a brand new one because I don't want to give somebody a used machine. Like it doesn't look super used, but I don't know, it doesn't sit well with me. He's like one of my best friends. He's the one who's brought me to Disneyland, brought me to Vegas. So I feel like I owe him at least that. Like he's not expecting anything, but I do want to get him either that or a Keurig, up to him, whichever one he wants. But anyway, since I have the spare one, I'm gonna bring it, I think, into work. I'm gonna wait until we're going in more consistently, like the 2 days a week. Where was I going with that? Oh, but I have an actual espresso machine here. So I got like a little kit that I've been wanting for so long, like probably years, because I really just want to kind of upgrade it a little bit. And I think it was like $15 on Amazon. Like I don't know why I waited so long to upgrade all this stuff. So that's also coming today. And then Ryan has a package as well from Amazon, which is like a little wireless controller charging station for his Xbox controllers. Also, what did I say? P's already back inside. It's literally been like 2 minutes. We'll open all of that stuff together. I'm gonna charge my phone. And until those packages come, I'm going to read for a bit. And I've been just periodically checking my emails because I finished off like the big work that I need to do, but I haven't really been getting a ton of emails lately. So I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of relax and use the time how I can. Soon, actually sometime this week, I wanna get back to the class that I was taking, the PM course, because we just gotta get back to it, but I don't feel like doing it today. And I said that yesterday too. I told myself I would start it yesterday. Then yesterday came and went. And then Ryan was like, what happened to your PM class? And I was like, tomorrow for sure. And here we are. We'll get to it, but I want to read my book first. So let's read and enjoy. And we'll probably go back to some more work in a little bit, but I'll probably see you guys when my packages come. My stuff is here. I'm gonna open it up right now. Brian said I should open up his as well so that we can like test to make sure that it works because we were having some issues. We bought one set of like controller batteries, but yeah, it was having issues. So this is the controller battery thing. So we'll set this up in a second. Okay, here is my P necklace. It kind of fell out. The box is all over the place. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I was nervous that it would be too long. Do I like it? It feels a little silver. Like, silver? Why do I keep saying silver? It feels a little gold, so I'm not 100% sure if I am in love with it. Let me go look in the mirror. Sad. I don't think I like it. I like the actual like necklace itself, but I don't like the color of it because there's like, when you buy gold things, there's like
a really, really vibrant gold, which this is. And then there's like kind of more of a muted gold, and that's usually what I like, which is what it looked like. But so you can get an idea of what this necklace was. It's just this like cute little bubbly pea. And I really liked it, but I just don't like the color, so sad. This is, I think, what I was like kind of the most excited about, but I'm gonna return this. And now, I guess I was equally excited about this. I wanna make sure that this fits as well. Okay, I'm gonna clean off my actual machine before I like put anything in it, but I'll show you guys everything that I got. And in theory, everything should fit because I was looking up the dimensions of this portafilter that I use for my espresso machine, and it's supposed to fit. So this is a little brush to clean everything. This is the little sifter. This is also like a little thing that you put on top of the puck of espresso so that the machine doesn't get dirty, which is really nice. I'm really looking forward to that. This is one of the main pieces that this is like what needs to fit. This is, so you put it around the portafilter and then it helps with spillage. It's not 100% perfect, but it's gonna be good enough. So you basically put it like that, and then it's basically like a little funnel, and it helps it so that you're not constantly spilling, because I end up spilling the espresso out of the portafilter like all the time. Again, not perfect, but it's better than nothing. And then this is a new tamper. Ooh, it's got some weight to it. This is the one that came with the machine. It's just like not the best. It's been annoying me for a very long time now, so I'm excited to have something that's actually, the tamper fits perfect. Maybe this is supposed to be a little oversized. Okay, let me clean this off, and then we will try to make some espresso with all of these new little gadgets. I'm sad about the necklace, but happy about the espresso stuff. But now I'm going to try to unbox this for Ryan, make sure everything fits. So basically the situation is he has these Xbox controllers, and we have batteries for them, but they're like rechargeable batteries, but they've been dying a lot faster. So he kind of just wanted to get a little device that he could just, you know, have a rechargeable battery. It goes on a stand and he's done with it, except the last one that we got just like didn't work. Now I'm getting a call, hold on. Okay, my friend has been struggling all day because for some reason her phone went into SOS mode and she like couldn't call anybody or whatever. So she's been like trying to call me and stuff, but I think I just got this all set up. The downside about this is that he bought a white one. I think that he didn't have the ability to buy, or like, I don't know if that there was a black one. The last one we tried to buy was black, but it didn't fit. But now it's like little black and white combo, but honestly, it looks pretty sleek. I think it looks good. This is the setup. So this tells you which one's charging, and then if you take one off, it stops charging. I assume that this color changes. I haven't read all of the instructions though. Okay, it looks like it does change color. So red is it's charging, green is it's fully charged. Right now this is green, and then eventually these will turn green, and then this is for this one, and this is for this one. We also have this white controller, which in theory this would work fine because the back is white as well. But this one, for some reason, the joypad just like, or what is this called? Joystick? Joypad? The joystick doesn't work well. So I'm gonna put that over here with the PS4 controller. So we have PS4 now and Xbox. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. I'm gonna leave it out though, because then that way he can decide if he wants to keep it or not, and then if he doesn't, we'll return it. But if he does, he can toss the box, and now we'll have 4 rechargeable batteries, which these are so nice. We actually got these from IKEA, and then you can also get them from like Energizer or whatever, but you get like a little charging pack, and on the upfront it's a little bit more expensive, but then you never have to buy batteries. So it's kind of nice because batteries can get so expensive. So this is what we've been doing for years, and I truly don't know the last time I bought batteries. That's that. Honestly, success. Sometimes I get nervous buying things on Amazon because you just never know, like with the necklace for example, but I feel like the things that we got were a success, so that's the good news. Now we can go back to reading. I'm gonna go check my email really fast, grab my latte that I put, where did I put it? I think I left it on the counter, so I'm gonna go grab that as well, and then we'll keep reading. Update. Ryan just was home and then he left again because he's gonna go skate, but I showed him this little system. I had taken some photos of it, and I think in the photos the like green light, how it like glows like this, it looks like a lot on camera. Also, this looks so bad. I just never took off the residue from the sticker, and I need to get to that, so please ignore that. So he came home and he was like, oh, it's not that bad, and then he saw the back that was white and he was like, whatever, it's not a big deal. I think the whole thing was like $12, so he was like, I'm not gonna go through the the process of returning things. So that was a success. He liked the necklace that I got, so now I'm undecided, but I don't think I love it, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. Now I'm going to try to read as much as I possibly can. I still have like 4 hours left of my book because I didn't read as much as I thought I was going to earlier today. I wanted to try to finish this today. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I want to try my best. And I can't remember if I said it earlier, but I got Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid from Libby this morning. So I do want to read that probably next on my Kindle. I've been hearing good things about this book, so I want to pick that one up, but obviously first we need to finish The Last Party. So I think I'm going to just sit here and read for a little bit, and then we'll continue on with our day. I don't know what else we'll do. It's already 6:30ish, so by the time I finish it'll probably be bedtime, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we get into anything different. Otherwise, we'll just have a relaxing night. Hello, you guys. It is now the morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't really do much else yesterday besides read my book. So I know our intention was to have a weekend together, but honestly it's been fun to have the last few days together. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I am going to end it here. Thank you guys for being here and watching, and I'm just waking up, so I'm gonna read some more. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.